Hey guys, I have a few videos that I'm working on that have a lot of edits and I'm excited to put out later this week. So in lieu of just timing, I'm just gonna make this response video, on my iPhone, no editing, just talking to you. So I posted that video yesterday, what I think is an honest criticism of Jamie Oliver, who is someone who I can say right now, and I'm pretty sure I said this in the video, is someone who is a leader in the food movement in terms of cooking delicious food, but also making it moral and conscious and healthy. He does a lot. He gets political. And I made that video critiquing the ways in which I think he is not following through and aligning his ideology and beliefs to just make a happy, healthy world, how he's not aligning his actions with his beliefs. For instance, putting recipes with chicken and sausage and full of oil in a superfood recipe book. Those aren't superfoods to me. Those are foods that that increase risk for chronic disease, osteoporosis, heart disease, cancer. Those don't belong in a superfood book. So I made a video because I have a YouTube channel where I speak my mind, and I put that video up there. So first, if you're like confused why I'm even making this video, so I put up that video, and a lot of you guys, a lot of viewers, and you're also entitled to do this because it's YouTube, you can come back and talk to me in the comment section, have criticized me. Why would I make a video criticizing Jamie Oliver? Sure, he's not perfect, but he's done so much for the food movement. I hear that, and I agree with that, but at the end of the day, you have to remember, having a YouTube channel for me is a space where I can speak my mind and try to make the world and this community a better place. So some people were like, why would you make this video about Jamie Oliver when you could make it about Tyson Foods, okay? The biggest chicken distributor company in the world. Yeah, I could make a video about Tyson Foods, who is never gonna watch the video. Their entire brand and company is around maximizing profits around killing chickens and selling them, versus Jamie Oliver, who is kind of on the verge of promoting veganism, is clearly really into whole foods, healthy foods, increasing people's education around what healthy foods is. I would argue that those are the people I should be making videos about, trying to kind of just push them to the next level, making an honest critique. Just because I make a video about someone, in this case it was Jamie Oliver, it doesn't mean I hate them and I wish they would go away. No, I like a lot of what Jamie does, and if you watched my frickin' video, I talked about it, how when he came over and did that show showing people, showing how little kids knew about what whole foods were, I said that's an awesome thing. Look, I have this YouTube channel not to be a hater, because I'm not a hater. I think that video was a very honest critique of something that I feel strongly about, that he's putting out some misinformation, and it's the responsibility of younger YouTuber food thought people like myself to give a criticism to a person who I respect in many ways, but think can take it to one step further. So I think the next criticism that you may have, well, why do you put the thumbnail debunked? It's kind of clickbaity. Why do you curse in the video? And this is something I struggle with. I'm gonna open up and be honest with you guys. YouTube, if I was just myself the whole time, Mr. Yogi, peace, talking just about loving yourself, honestly, the things that I love most, if I only talked about that stuff, if my thumbnail is just a picture of me smiling, that wouldn't get any views. Okay? YouTube is a balance. It's a game of, if you have something that you truly want to say within your heart, and what I think in this case was an honest criticism, you have to get people to watch the video. It's like you cast out a lure and then you bring them into the video, which hopefully, if you're a thoughtful, mindful person, which I think in this case I brought up a lot of points, I did a lot of research, I did a lot of editing, you have to lure people in order to see the video. And honestly, I don't really like that about YouTube. but that's the facts. That's how YouTube works. You're in such a massive pool of videos that if your title is boring, your picture is boring, and maybe your video is boring, you're never gonna get your message out. You're never gonna get to succeed. Look at a lot of the people who have a lot of success on YouTube, have taken risks. Vegan Gains, perfect example. I would never go that far because that's out of my character, but I have to throw in a little controversial flair sometimes, and this is just me being honest with you guys, kind of breaking the third wall, fourth wall, whatever that is in acting, and saying like, this is a game that I'm playing. I have a message. I'm very strong about the plant-based message about animal rights, and sometimes you have to make a video with a celebrity like Jamie Oliver, who I have honest critiques about, and put out a clickbaity thumbnail, and it happens sometimes. Honestly, I don't do it a lot. I love vlogging, which is just like pure artistic expression and adventure and totally myself. That's what I love the most, but I'm here, I'm at, you know, taking a break at work right now. I'm at my job. I work here in Berkeley, and I'm not adventuring all the time anymore, so I can't be vlogging and making adventure videos because I have to make money. I have to try to start a business. So these are just all the things that have been stirred up for me today. If you made a comment on that Jamie Oliver video, you're entitled to. If you don't like me making those kind of videos, that's awesome. You're telling me, and I won't make those kind of videos in the future. But I just want to say, like, sometimes people perceive me as like having to be too politically correct, and while I'm very progressive and liberal and open-minded, I'm also just a person that gets rageful and pissed off when I see a chicken and sausage recipe on a superfood book, and I get pissed off, and I'm going to talk about it because I have a YouTube channel. So I'm curious, after you've maybe if you were upset at me about the Jamie Oliver video, if this my explanation changed anything. I'm not trying to put down Jamie Oliver in the efforts that he's doing to make the world a better place. I think that's awesome, but I think in some cases he's misleading and telling people that you can make good, healthy, conscious, ethical decisions eating meat, and I'm never going to stick up for someone that says that, because I believe in animal liberation, and I also just objectively, scientifically, through my research, know that animal products aren't healthy. So stop misleading people, Jamie Oliver. And yes, I'll make more critique videos if you want them. Let me know in the comments of other people maybe who don't do as many good things as Jamie Oliver, so that I'm critiquing the people who are truly doing most harm. So I just want to say I'm sorry first and foremost if I offended anyone with that video, if you think that I shouldn't be making videos about Jamie Oliver, but at the same time, I also wanted to just communicate with you guys that you gotta let me do my thing. I'm a YouTuber, and the beautiful thing about YouTube is no one is telling you what to do. You get to speak your mind, and I'm gonna continue speaking my mind and stick up for what I believe in. So much love, Dream Extreme, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cool videos coming out in the next few days, so get excited. Happy New Year. Peace.